Alright guys, here we are. We're back at it, episode 2. We're in Elfheim, that's the name of the town. So I just saved. I'm gonna look at some prices really quick. There isn't really anything good here for weapons. Right, so you have the iron nunchucks, you have the long dagger, you have the iron staff. No, there is a saber here. Although I don't think you want a saber. No, you don't want a saber. So in the NES version, you would get a silver sword. Right? I'm going to put this on turbo mode. We're going to be grinding for a little bit. Right? We leveled up a little bit. I'm going to look at my stats. We have 20 strength, 18 agility, 4 intellect. When you become a knight, you gain more intellect. How much money do I have? I have 4,000 gold to spend. That's good. You have iron armor, can get an iron shield, and a helm, which is the iron helmet. This is obviously better. This is obviously better. But, reason why... Elfheim, you only grind Elfheim because there's 2 tiers of magic here, right? That's the level 3 white shop. This is the level 4 white shop. And there's a level 3 and 4 black magic too. You have to grind here for an obsessant amount of time. Get 40 potions. Like 10 tents. Just because we're gonna be hitting the marsh cave. Actually, I may as well... Forgot to do this. We're gonna hit the marsh cave. Ideally, you do this all in one run, and there's not much grinding. But after we finish, I'm gonna flee just to conserve HP. So with a melee build, ooh, that's actually not that good. We're gonna go back into town because we're poisoned, and I forgot to buy antidotes because I'm a bum. Buy 10 of those. I just used the health potion. That's fine, that's my spare. I was also thinking of doing quad monks. Although money is literally pointless in that speedrun. We're gonna... I would speedrun this on 100% throttle. Okay, I'm gonna put the cursor right there. You don't want to go down from there. I'll fight that. Because ideally you want... See if we can one-shot it. 2. Money is not as prevalent. Ooh, that's a bad fight. And that is why it's a bad fight. Money is not as prevalent in the fighter, per se, because you find all of your stuff. The only reason you spend... Ooh, that's not good. I might have gotten sunlocked. Oh, we got out. We're gonna use a tent. We're gonna save it. We're also gonna save it right here just to avoid any tiles. So you want to go down here, down and down is the way to go. The crawler, if he attacks first, if we get our turn first and then he attacks, we're toast. Yeah, we're kind of toast because he's 7 hits. He has insane accuracy, and you get stunned. That's why the marsh cave isn't really that great. I'll play it through in turbo mode because we're dead. right? And that's how bad stunlocking is. Like, bone crawler fights are not good. Crawler fights in general aren't that good. Preemptive strike against a ghoul. Alright, so now we're in the second floor. I want to go through this second door and go all the way down here. Take a cut. Gargoyles are fine. They actually net you a lot of experience last I checked. But that was a while ago. Not that bad. Alright, so here's the way I remember this. Go down here twice, and then go... Oh, we got stunlocked. Unlucky. I'm trying to do this all in one run. I'll have a death counter probably to this soon. One, two. And then you want to go down 3. 1, 2. This is fine. I'll fight this. We have a lot of HP for this. This is insane. 3. The green slime fight is disadvantageous. Alright, and then there's the room. And then you fight Pisco Demons. Contrary to popular belief, they actually don't use magic. These are the wizards in the NES. But I got really lucky. And it's a controlled tile. What I mean by a controlled tile is I'm going to save it here. Right? But you can trip the tile again. Right? That's what I mean by a controlled tile. Because you control the engagements. Like, you can choose to fight this. And it's good. It's not that bad to grind levels at. Might actually do that. Nah, I won't. We're pretty much almost done. Just need to get out. Oh, we got lucky. Marsh Cave is bad, guys. Preemptive strike, that's good. I'll go through. The bats are also annoying. I think this is the rat. I think that's it. Stunlock? Stunlock. I knew it was too good to be true. We can still leave. Because I saved it. Although we didn't get our level up though. And I think we got stunlocked again. Yep, we got stunlocked. Oh, we didn't. Yes, we did. Save it right here just because we can say we're full. Running into bats is actually detrimental to what you want in the Marsh Cave. We got yeah, this is a stunlock. I could technically save state it. This is technically a save state, but at the same time, inns don't... I'm not trying to redo the entire dungeon again. Not trying to. And I get punished via stunlock. Oh, we actually didn't get stunlocked. Ooh! Lucky. We're almost there, we're almost there. We got it. Marsh Cave, never to be entered again. The Marsh Cave, unless you have a ribbon, is pretty much death. Or if you're a mage. Because you get high magic defense and you resist status a lot easier. I don't believe the monk master gets high magic defense though. We are just gonna go straight up north here. It is to the Elven Castle, I believe it's called in the name. Now, after we fight Astos, I'm going to go to the Power Peninsula. The Western Keep. Now this fight can be hard. It is the Astos fight. This is a bottleneck in solo challenges because Astos has a instant death spell, which if it hits, you know, right there it is, and instant death. There's also Final Fantasy 2. I don't really play that. All right. Turbo. So now you just have to pray that he doesn't rub you. He did not rub me. Slow 2. I got slowed. And assuming I can do 19, like 20 damage. There's the fire 2. It's not good. Lightning 2. The next spell is rub. But oh no, it's slow and then the next one is rub. He blinds me. I could kill him if he doesn't sleep. Yeah, I got rubbed. Unlucky. Yeah, you need to dodge the first 2 spells in his list order. Because in the code, the source code to Final Fantasy, bosses, and I'm going to have this in my game too if you've been following streams, it has a list order that it runs spells through, right? So if it's like, I'm going to click here for a second. Back to the fight. Pray we don't get rubbed. We got rubbed. Death by rub. I'm about to have a billion fucking spell, like a death counter reaching 1 million. So we pretty much need to avoid the death spell and the slow 2 spell. And then that is when you do the damage, right? You need to do damage before slow 1 hits. And if slow 1 hits, you're screwed. Because the next spell is death or rub in the pretext of Astos, I always say the NES names of spells. Right? And so when you see death, I'm referring to rub. Because Astos in the NES version, I'm more familiar with the NES. And this is pretty much a translate, just everything's named differently and bugs are fixed. Is how it is. We'll see how many times we get rubbed in editing. This is a good start, as long as I don't get rubbed. I did not get rubbed. Did I get slow 2'd? I got slowed. Unlucky. Astos, I believe, has 400 HP? I might need a level up, or a few. Slow 1 hits. The next spell is Rob, and I think I've lost. Yeah. That was the closest I think we've gotten. We might need to level grind. Unfortunately. Because my magic defense, my intellect is bad. and I'll get robbed almost every time. I think when a warrior's intellect is like 6, you know, you have to this fight in the NES, I'm gonna state this now, is probably the hardest fight, excluding Chaos. Because you need luck on your side. Because Slow 2 doesn't need... Yeah, Slow 2 hit. I think Slow 2 has a... I don't know if Slow 2 has a percentage chance to hit. But like, if you're a red mage, you can just cast haste on yourself. Right? And avoid the death spell. Yeah, I'm gonna go level up after this. I'm getting hit with every spell. Sleep hits and rub hits. Yep, we're gonna go level up. What's my fucking status, man? Yeah, 4 intellect and 15 luck. Now the best part, you can go turbo. Just go across here and just wait. Because we have tents, remember? Tents and potions. I have no intention of using potions mid-battle, because it's not worth it. Wolves don't even give you experience at this point. I just fight them anyway, because it is... You know what I could do, actually? Actually, I'm not going to turbo my way there. I would, but this all feels slow to me. Can I run, please? Don't make me kill you all. Okay, you're making me kill you, all of you. Fine. Fine game. Like how... I don't know, man. I'm not one-shotting ogres, which is a problem. Thank you. I'm gonna fight the tarantulas. Even if they poison me, which they didn't. They gave me like 200 experience. This is good. I one-shot the ogre because I crit it. I need 16,000 experience. I need... Oh no, sorry, I need only 100 experience for the next level. This gives me it. Gain 31 HP, increase of strength. Like, that's bad. I believe in Provoca's item shop you get tents too. So like... So the Power Peninsula, it's a bug in the game's enemy encounter. Okay, maybe I should have saved. But maybe my magic defense is high enough to avoid a stun. Maybe. I keep forgetting I can't run from this. Maybe twice? There we go. Technically, once you beat the thing that's preventing you from running, you can run. But not in the NES. It's like in a... Okay, I'm gonna find this. There is an encounter that nets you a lot of gold, although it's not relevant to this run. This you can always run from. If you get a preemptive strike. You're gonna go to the inn first. Get out of the way, green mohawk bum. He always cock blocks me. Swear to God. I don't know what's up with it though. Item shop is the other way. The best part is that you can buy ethers from Provoca. It's expensive, but no, you can't. Alright, so that is why you go... So I'm going to show you the Power Peninsula. So just follow the route that I'm going to take you on. So I just want to go down to this little J forest, go through this mountain pass. You're going to find a port when you go... I'm going to fight this. It's not that bad. And 200 gold. And you want to go up from this port. And then take a left, because obviously the mountains. I'm going to go to these. I'm going to tent up here, just in case. And then we're going to save, because these 4 tiles right here are all Power Peninsula. And when I trigger an encounter, oh, look at that, there's Hillgeigus. Maybe I'll live here. I probably will, assuming I'm doing 100 damage, right? But these aren't enemies that you would normally find. I probably win this fight because I'm like 400 HP. Probably. And I have decent, okay-ish armor. Yeah, I win this fight. Boom! 2,000 experience. And then 2,000 gold. And you use potions. Right? So now we're going to turbo. I can win this fight so long as I'm paying attention, right? And then, boom, 3,000 experience. Strength, intelligence. Ooh, a great axe. I believe that is better. For slightly less accuracy, but I get 34 damage. I'll equip it for now. For now. And then we save again. You can also find Allosauruses or Tyros. Ooh, that's not that bad. Not bad. That is actually not bad. I didn't think I'd be hitting that hard. Honestly. Shit. I don't know where you find great axes. That's actually a huge pickup. I wonder if I won... I do half damage. I'm getting 4 hits a turn. Jesus Christ, I just realized. I wonder if these are saving for me? That great axe is actually a huge pickup, though. I think we kill Astos with it. But yeah, so long as they don't use Ice Storm, we're fine. 204, 208, 192. There we go. I think right now we go back to Elfheim. And I'm one-shotting ogres at this point. But with my broadsword, I was never able to. I'm getting 7 more damage for the sack of how much? 7 damage for 5 accuracy. I'd probably rather the damage. But now that I have 500 HP, I should be able to tank the death spell. Because I think it's either that or Quad X, which Quad X in the GBA, Game Boy Advance, is where the fuck am I going? Good question. Where the fuck am I going? Made a wrong turn. Oh my god. A 255 crit? Holy shit. Right here, there we are. Oh my god. I'm kind of beefy. I didn't realize the Great Axe would actually be that good. But yeah, you do the Power Peninsula for money, primarily. And, like, I'm already, like, halfway through the game. So I should, like, or, well, not necessarily. I'm just gaining good vitality stats. I'll do it here. Buy 99 potions. Buy, like, 40 antidotes. Phoenix Downs are useless, and others aren't as useful as people make them out to be. For the fighter, anyway. I think now things will start to run from me, however, I'm not entirely sure. Buccaneers, that's what I'm... See? 120 gold. Those are the Kaizoku fights from... Oh, we got back-to-back. I'll take the gold. You're paying for my Insei. But I think our magic defense is high enough to say I can 1v1 Astos and win. Can you buy the Great Axe here? No. You couldn't even buy it in Provoca. The Great Axe. I think that's DLC content. I don't know. Let's look it up. So, yeah. That pretty much proves it then. And that's why I'm doing so much damage. It's an Earth Cave level item. I'll refer to you. I'll show you why or how in a second, or how that is. Yeah, stuff's starting to run from me. Not good in terms of leveling, but whatever. Oops. Oh yeah, notice the discoloration between rivers and the ocean. Just keep an eye on it. There's an important relationship later. I won't tell you just now, but... Alright. Astos, we are back. Level 25. We survive Rob. No, we are still not strong enough to survive Rob at level 26. But that's because I don't have a ribbon. If you were given a ribbon at the start of the game, this game is a cakewalk. I'm not joking, it is. Ooh. Ooh, I did too much damage. He couldn't get rub off in time. And that is the power of the Great Axe. Early. You technically can't get drops in... You technically can't get drops in the NES, and that's why that fight is harder than it is. But you get the silver sword, so it kind of offsets the, you know, balance a little bit. Oh, something I didn't know until, like, can I go to... I can't look at key items. But we have the crown, and something that I'm not sure if anyone knew, or if any of my viewers know. You need the crown in order to get promoted at the Castle of Ordeals. Running from that. I mean, yeah, so long as you survive the death spell and you don't get slowed, like, you're fine. That's where the luck comes in. Let me get a save off. So now we gotta go all the way up to Matoya's cave. Which I'll show you where that is. This is a good fight, so long as they don't run. It might, though. But I am cranking this damage out. We're gonna hold on to the Great Axe for a long time. Or for a while, anyway. So you want to go to Corneria, under the bridge, and go right here. Just follow the river up. Jesus Christ. Why am I fighting this fight? Right? Just follow the river up like that. Stop giving me goblins. Okay, at least it's a cobra. I'd probably fight that for the experience. And this is Matoya's cave. Ignore this. You're a bum. You fell. Don't care. Usually in the NES version, you can get away with that. I can just walk in. Can't hold anymore. There's another potion. And then you get the Jolt tonic or the herb. You get, and then you go back to Elfheim. Right? You asked for it. The wolves asked for it, alright? Leave me alone. I will say that Great Axe does seem... You know what I think it's a clone of? I think it's a Light Axe clone. But you have to go back to Elfheim. You want to go to the Elven Castle. I should resist... I should be resisting all of the stun by now. With what magic defense do I have? We have 9 intellect. That's not bad, actually. I don't think you can run from the Sahuagin chiefs, so you have to fight them. But with a black mage, that all sea, you want to fight in the sea compared to land if you have a black mage. However, the bitchy thing, and it makes the white mage challenge hard. You have no multi-target spells that affect living creatures until you get Fade. That's the only spell you got. That's the only white magic that is offensive to all kind of people. You want to talk to this guy first. Then he wakes the prince up. And then the prince gives you a key. The mystic key, to be specific. And then stay here, because you can actually... Don't do what I did. Go across here. Technically, if you interacted with this in the NES, this door is blocked by the mystic key, but now that we have the mystic key, walk in. Get a mithril hammer for your white mage. Bronze gloves. That is better than the leather ones. You get one more absorb. For -2 evasion. Which is kind of sad. Oh, fighter can't use an iron nunchucks. You sell the mithril hammer, sell the broadsword, sell these. And so general rule of thumb, don't go to... You want to go back to Castle Cornelia first off. You can actually go in here. You get a free iron armor. And that's what you want. The TNT, or the nitro powder. Technically, it's TNT. You get a saber for your thief. You get a cottage, which is handy. Mithril knife for a black mage. But for us, we're just going to sell the iron armor. Let's first sell the saber, and then the mithril knife. Sell the iron armor. You can buy it in Provoca. We're going to in up here. And then you want to go to the dwarf cave again. Is there anything important there? Okay, I want to check something. You want to go up to the Chaos Shrine because there's key-locked doors at the shrine. Right? You'll see in episode 1, I only went to the left side. It's like muscle memory at this point. I just want to check something, ideally. This is a key-locked door. You fight gargoyles. You get the Rune Blade. The Rune Blade gives you 4 less damage, but I think I would be getting 5 hits a turn. I think. No, I'm still getting 4. If I'm still getting 4, I'm going to sell it then, because the Great Axe is better. Echo Grass doesn't mean shit. But there's also another sword. Right? Because why would I give up the same stats? This is also... These gargoyle spots are what did I say in the previous episode? Controlled tiles. The Werebuster, which is the Were sword. It's the same thing. And you get a gold needle. Don't really need it. I did go up there. And so you won't come back here until end game. And funny thing about the fighter, there are only 2 classes that should not ever go for the Masa sword or the Masamune. And it's the fighter and the monk. The monk, you can just fist chaos to death. Let's be honest. Fucking giant gloves, saber up, fast up if you have Hermes shoes. Which, if you're red mage is probably the easiest because you can spell spam. Why am I here? I don't need anything here. We're gonna go back to the dwarf cave. I mean, I'm doing 219 damage. This is like... Oh yeah, to progress, by the way, you need to go to the dwarf cave. But you go there anyway because there's a key-locked room in the dwarf cave. Lore-wise, it was like a thing with humans, dwarves, and elves. I would seal the 4 powers of chaos away. You know. That's lore-based. Strength, luck increase. That's good. Shit over here is starting to run away now. You want to go down? No, over here first, and then down this path. You want to talk to this guy, but I'm not going to yet because I want the key. There's a great helm, which gives you 2 more defense. for -2 evasion, but that's fine. Tent is fine. Ether, cell, worm killer. Let's go and look. The worm killer gives you 10 more accuracy, but -3 damage. I probably wouldn't take that. That's a potion. Mithril mail is shit. 575. A cottage is good. Actually, fuck it. I'm trading my potion off. Interesting. Oh. I'm gonna talk to this guy, Narek, right? And so you open the canal. And so with that, you can just sail right on out of here. Like, woohoo. You can actually go anywhere with a ship. Almost anywhere. But first, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go... Actually, that whirlpool is another, it's another bonus dungeon. Well, I believe it's Lifespring Grotto. Which, you know, it's kind of a pain, kind of not. Well, like, by the time you're done with the game, it's not as bad as people make it out to be. So before we go to the canal, we are going to go back to the Western Shrine. Yes, I know. You have to backtrack. If you backtrack a lot, you're going to be fine. Oh, I know I didn't state this. General rule of thumb, when you have the Mystic Key, never go back to the Marsh Cave. It's never worth it. Because what? You get potions and gold and maybe a copper bracelet. Which is not... it's 1,000 gold. You can get a copper bracelet literally from the Dwarf Cave. In terms of gold, anyway. I think I'm going the wrong way. Although I don't think this mountain is... Yeah. I'm going the right way. So after this, we will end the episode. Right, so you want to go right over here and wrap around the whole way. There's 3 controlled tiles here, right? This one can stun you. That is handy. Steel gloves are handy, right? Unironically. Right, because they give you 2 more defense for 2 less evasion. You want this power staff, because it sells for a lot. Alright, and so next episode, we're gonna go to Melmond and get steel armor when I record it, anyway.